Who's the first to apologize?
Oh, me.
Yeah.
Me. I think it's mainly because I do more wrong. And we don't really harm each other.
No, we don't.
Like we don't. But it's usually because, again, sometimes I come from a family where we just put everything out on the table, and it doesn't matter how, like, if it's the truth, it doesn't matter how you present it, you just present it. But at the same time, like, there's no tact in it, there's no adab in it sometimes, and if I, like, again, it's coming down to the situation where I feel like I was just expressing myself animated about something that we were both passionate about, but to her, I was yelling. So if I make her cry sometimes, that hasn't happened in years. That's like the first year type of stuff but like during that time, you know, if that was the case, then I'd apologize. Yeah. You know what I mean? But she's got this little, what's it called? Passive aggressive. Passive aggressive.
I don't like him.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You don't even like to make up. That's the thing.
It's like my go-to, even if I'm right or wrong.
It shouldn't be like that though. I don't want you to realize if you're not.
Yeah,
Even if you're right.
No, I think guys in general have bigger egos, right? So guys in general will always feel like they're right. I don't know, maybe that's just me. But a lot of times I just have to suck it up, be like, I think I'm right, but you know, like, I'm gonna have to just take the L and just move on and just say sorry.
And that's how it starts. You start apologizing first.
Yeah.
But that's not always how the conversation goes. Then we talk about it.
Yeah, then we talk about it.
Actually, we're right here.
But it starts with an apology.
It starts with like you pretending like you have to be wrong so that you can apologize.
Yeah, and then we do talk.
And then we talk about it.
Yeah.
I always think I'm right, and most of the time I am right.
No,
I am. No,
she's
seriously.
right now.
No, I really am. Most of the time I'm right. So I feel I don't have the need. I don't have the need to apologize because I didn't do anything wrong.
That's fair.
I think I do.
She loses her patience most of the time, and then I keep calm, so she has to apologize, right? So she does. I don't lose my patience, so I have nothing to apologize for.
I make up. I try to make up because I lose it more often than him, and then, you know, on petty things, on simple things, which I kind of give in to my ego, and then I'm like, okay, maybe I was wrong. So yeah.
I've learned to let it not get under my skin.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
she'll come around.
Who spends more money?
But on like important things.
Yeah.
I don't
I
think.
think girls in general just spend more. I
Yeah.
think guys are more frugal. I don't know, depending on the
Yes,
personality.
definitely.
I'm more of like maybe treat myself once in a while, but you know,
Shouldn't be like
not to say that it's wrong, you know, but yeah.
I don't buy and like I don't buy things that are like bad.
Yeah, but the question's simple terms, who spends more money?
Just generally.
I
Yeah.
spend more money because I buy the groceries.
That's true.
I just like I just like shopping.
No, that's not bad. It's like it's partly that she likes to shop. It's partly because like I come from like a single family household where money was, so it's hard for me to think of sometimes of spending. And then I also don't dress as well as she does. Or I don't spend as much money on clothes.
He doesn't.
Right. So yeah. It's her.
No, the thing is, she spends more money on an everyday basis. I spend money on more expensive toys.
No, yeah, I was going to point it to you.
But she has more like parlor shopping, everyday shopping, buying stuff for the kids, and I'll go out and buy a PS4.
Yeah.
Or I'll
But
do
I
something
don't
like
spend
these
more money
expenses.
on myself. No. We can read
I don't spend money on myself. I spend money on.
gadgets for home.
Well, that's me.
Yeah. He lives lavishly. I don't know what he buys expensive clothes. I buy my shit from like Forever 21. Okay.
Listen, I grew up poor, okay? And I grew up shabby. So
Yeah, I'm frugal, not cheap, frugal. So I don't like to spend my money.
Who does more work around the house?
Around the house, for around the house?
Just housework chores.
Yes, I do. Okay. You wanna?
I work a lot.
Yeah, I think, well, it's beyond that. She does majority of the cooking, and I'll give her that. But, like, she's also a messy person in general. Like, hey, listen, man, we're gonna be real. Like, she leaves the lids off things. She doesn't turn off lights, and it doesn't matter how many times. Listen, man, it doesn't matter how many times I tell. And that's the other thing, the compromises, man. That's the compromise. I had a cousin told me this when I was like 18. He says, man, he goes, don't sweat the small things. He goes, it's gonna be those things. And he used this one reference. He goes, she's gonna leave he's like, I'm gonna pick something up. He's like, he's gonna leave the top off. She's gonna leave the top off the toothpaste, and it's gonna bother you. But you just gotta eat it because you're gonna tell her and it's never gonna change. And lo and behold, the one thing she just refuses to do is put the top back on this toothpaste. And that's my jihad every day. I'm telling you. But yes, I do the majority of the work around the house.
Yes, he does a lot more of the cleaning
and then there's also the exterior stuff, which is another aspect of the house. So yes.
Who does more work around the house?
50-50.
I think it's still you a little bit.
Who does more work around the house?
Yeah, I do everything. I clean the house, I clean this den, I clean the bedroom, I clean the kitchen, I cook, I change Issa's poopy diapers. I do it all because I'm home with Issa most of the time, okay? So I think I do all the work or most of the work. All right, what do you have to say?
Listen, when I'm at home and I'm not working, I do a lot. Okay, I cook, I clean. But
No,
pretty much
he just
basically the same
does
thing
what I
she
do,
said.
but half, like 50%.
She has more time off than I do.
So who does most of the work? Your arrow should be pointed at me.
No, you don't do. You just have more time off.
Who has more patience?
I deal with her every day, so obviously I'm the more patient one.
It's like,
I'm so easygoing.
because he's cool and calm, so he really, I think, has a lot of patience to navigate through. I may pull through for a while, but I could lose it easily too. So I think he does well when it comes to patience.
More patient. Ooh. It's like, it's equal. It's
in
like,
different ways though.
yeah.
Yeah.
In different ways, I'd say, like,
Okay, if I want something, I want it now.
that's right.
He will he's cool with taking his time to looking things
And
up,
research
to doing
and
research.
making sure it's the best thing and whatever.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's like, you know, her I want it now is also why, like, she can do more than me because she's got a grind hustle and she'll be a little bit more like risky with the fact that I'm gonna do this and then if I fail or whatever, right?
Yeah.
But okay,
He's less patient. Like if somebody is
in
like
the environment,
in the environment that's just like
I don't
annoying.
traffic
He gets agitated, whereas me, I'm like, just be
lines.
easy. We're gonna be in this line whether you like stress out about it or
Yo,
not. So
if
just
someone's
relax.
not doing their job right and that's the reason why I'm waiting, I flip out. Like people gotta know that I'm not feeling right.
Yeah. You got hate in your heart. Let it out, is what he says.
But again, this is another thing though, right? Like, I don't have these bursts. Like I don't like I let my emotions out on a regular. I don't have situations where I get super pissed off or super sad and cry and stuff like that. And she'll sometimes, how come you never cry? Because like every day of my life, I'm emoting. Every day of my life, I'm letting a little bit of air out of that balloon. But she doesn't let that air out. And then eventually something happens and pop. I'm just saying that there's a difference between my patience and her patience.
Next question.
So yes.
Really? I was gonna say you.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm sick. Wow. I get very like antsy about stuff. I'm like very hands-on.
Yeah,
I want
you
things
do.
done right away. Like if there's a problem, there's an issue or like a money thing or something, I want it done like right away. Like I don't like holding off because I don't want to forget.
When we get to argument, patience is me. I am more patient, but like no, but but I think like generally, like your outlook on life, it's like
that's more philosophical. Like,
Yeah.
I'm more patient with life to take its turn and just
actually,
play
I
the
feel like
long
that's
game.
me too.
Yeah, I think it's you, dude.
Oh. My mom has a lot of patience, and my mom raised me, so I have a lot of patience. He has
And it's the
zero
opposite
patience.
of me. My mom has no patience and she raised me.
He has zero patience.
So it comes back to the family a lot of times.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who do you think is the glue that holds your marriage together?
Like out of
both
us?
of you.
I think our children, that's the one common thing we always agree on, that they need the best and they shouldn't suffer. So we will make whatever compromise needed or any disagreements will get resolved. Even if I was in a mood to just, I'm done with this, I'm going to walk out of it. My kids will keep me, hold it back, and I'll work things through for my kids more than myself. Or I would say that we're closer to them. We need them and we want them to be happy.
We want them. Yeah.
She's gonna probably say me, but I'm gonna say
It's
her.
both of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't have both. It's maybe the kids.
Yeah, maybe the kids.
Kids are amazing, man. And they sometimes it's like you're having a rough day and they say something just funny or stupid or just it's just good.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Snowball.
Yeah, it's gotta be Snowball. I think just in general, I think we were getting into like a lot more fights before Snowball, like before the cat, and now it's just so much fun. Like we're like kind of like distracted.
Yeah.
We're out having a lot of fun.
Is our little baby.
Yeah. If you're a newlywed couple, you should get a pet.
It teaches you a lot.
I was the most anti-pet person ever. I did not like animals. Like I did not want to have an animal like in the house. Like I just was raised anti-pet, right? And I was scared. I don't want to touch the cat, nothing. But she wanted it so bad. You know, I was just like, yeah.
And then when they just like brought a cat, I was like, okay, I guess we have.
Like even like holding, even when like the person I was buying it from was giving me the cat first, I was so scared to hold it. They must have been thinking like, what the hell is this guy doing? Like, why is he buying a cat? And I was so scared to even pick her up. But then after that, it's like
Snowball grew on him.
yeah, like a mutual. It's like not having. It's like having a kid but not having a kid.
Yeah, it's like all the good things of having a kid because you get like love from them. They like to cuddle. Like you have to give them attention, which is good, but like you don't have to change diapers.
And you also get to see what the other person's like as like a parent.
That's true. Actually, that's true.
Like.
I before getting a cat, I was like never imagined myself as like a cuddly cat person, but like now I cuddle Snowball and like says like funny things to Snowball and like baby voice and stuff, and like I never like thought of those.
You learn a lot about your partner, right? Before even having a kid, and it makes you. I think it gets you more and more ready. But I don't think we're ready to have a kid yet. But it just gets you. It just starts like the first step. It's like okay, like this is what this person's like. Yeah, I can see myself having a kid with them.
Who would survive in a zombie apocalypse?
Me.
I'm very practical. I can get down there and just do what needs to be done. I won't let my emotion get in the way.
Yeah.
I will not get affected. I'm affected less easily. I don't freak out.
Yeah.
Right? I can go out there.
He has a good hold on his
I'm the kind of person which most people would come to me if there's a critical emergency.
Mm-hmm.
I would get the call before 911. And more than once I've been called over to accident sites or things like that. Not because I'm closest to them, but just because I would be the person they would look up to in case of an emergency. I would think cool. And I can do what needs to be done without getting affected.
Oh yeah, he's cool as a cucumber, so he will get through any situation. But I have a tendency to kind of freak out. So I definitely won't make it through
I think that she loses when she gets emotional, and then that I don't think that's good for clear thinking. If something needs to get done, you have to get through a situation. You have to be able to do what needs to be done, even if it means making sacrifices or whatever. So I should be in Walking Dead.
Yes.
Oh, definitely me. I really believe in Allah. Like, I know I don't look like I believe in Allah. I don't wear hijab or whatever, but I really believe in Allah, and I know that everything happens for a reason, and so I'm not worried about anything. So I'm pretty calm.
I'm scared now just thinking about it.
Yeah, he's a chicken.
What do you think would happen to Kris?
I'd definitely get eaten.
He wouldn't do anything. He would
And
literally be
then
the
I'd
first
turn
to
into a
die.
zombie and come right after.
He'd be the first to die.
Oh no.
What?
Yeah. I think you need like a lot of street smarts and like
Oh, sorry.
you're more book smart.
Actually, maybe I would die because I feel like.
You don't have the energy.
Yeah, I feel like first of all, I'm not physically as strong, but also I feel like I'm just more of a okay, like fine kind of person.
Like alright, I'm dying. Here we go.
Yeah,
Yeah, you think that until you're actually dying, and then you'll see your reaction. That's funny.
Oh, clearly.
Well, he's a camper. and so he has all of the kind of like survive in the wild type
Mhm.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
He's less afraid of things than I am.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like, actually, I asked him this question the other day. Like, if there was a zombie apocalypse and you were the last person alive, would you like just keep on trying to live, or at that point are you like, what is the point? I'm gonna get eaten by a zombie eventually. I feel like my mentality is like, just let it go. Let a zombie take you. Whereas he's like, no, I gotta survive. Let me fight. He literally will like. If the world were to end, this is a crate I would sleep under. There's a bridge over there that is a good spot. Like, he's mapped out the city for hideouts if something were to happen.
Okay, that is true. All of that stuff is true. But the simple question is that I will go somewhere and be in that space and then leave, and then you don't know that I was there. But her, there would be a toothpaste lid somewhere. There would be some oily residue from one of her hair products, and the zombies would sniff it out and track her until they found her. But me, no. I put lids back on things and I turn off lights, so nobody knows I was here. There you go.